our first ZVP of the night.
Is it? Well, no, there was Fighter versus Thistle, wasn't there?
Fighter.
No, it was Arctic Panda versus Thistle, and then Fighter showed up. Right.
Indeed. Zaco taking just a little bit to load. You can do it, buddy.
All
there
right.
we go.
We've got this. So, Taloras, why don't you give the introductions, and I'll set up the voting page.
Alright, we have here in this lovely game Zaco, our green Protoss in the bottom left, and in the top right we have our defending champion, the purple Zerg fighter. Should be, well, we always say should be, but with any luck this will actually be a good game.
Fighter fighting!
Woo!
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah!
Yay!
Zerg!
Awesome.
Zerg. I like Zerg. Anyway, guys,
I like Zerg too, but I like Protoss more.
Well, you would, because they're gimmicky as hell.
Oh, of course. They know all the tricks.
They have no actual units. They just have spells that units cast. They're the gimmickiest of all the races. But, you know, some of the gimmicks are cool. Oh, but did you hear how in Heart of the Swarm they're like, we want to make sentries better.
I'm excited for that.
I'm not! Sentries are the biggest pieces of shit.
Hey, give me that. I'm gonna miss the carrier.
Nope, it's in. They're
Oh,
keeping
it is?
Yeah, so now Protoss has 2 capital ships. They have the Tempest and they have the carrier. And both of them are useless.
Yeah, they're both pretty useless. They still don't have any heavy anti-air of any kind.
Nope. I mean, like Phoenixes? No, not really.
Nope.
Like, they're good against mutas, but, like, they
against armored targets, like, they're completely useless against brood lords or against battle cruisers. There's just no point.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. it's dumb. Well, Void Rays, but, like, still, it's ridiculous. Like Blizzard's just focusing way too much on, like, it's annoying. They're making boring ass units.
The Battle Hellions do freak me out a little bit, like,
because they turn into bio. They turn human.
Human after all.
It's like, yeah, I'm a card. Actually, I'm human.
Oh
no! That's horrifying. Human. It's like they're like Data in
I am human.
I am human.
I am not a Dalek.
It's like in Star Trek 8. That's First Contact, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they the Borg start turning Data human.
They just start, like, grafting skin onto his face and stuff.
Like, it's creepy as hell, but, like, that's what they're doing with Hellions, and that's goddamn horrifying. And, like, at the end, where there's, like, the flesh-eating gas, and Data goes in there, and, like, he comes out, and, like, he's just missing the parts of his body that were slowly being
that was really, really creepy. I first saw that movie when I was, like, 9, and I jumped a little bit at that part.
Yeah. You know,
watching the flesh liquefy off the Borg Queen's bones was really cool.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. No, you know what flesh liquefying is, like, the best, because it's so horrible, is in Doctor Who when Amy has her baby. Oh, spoilers, by the way.
Oh no!
Spoilers, by the way.
You guys are all caught up.
Yeah, if you guys aren't caught up in Doctor Who from that's like last season. So if you guys are really not caught up in Doctor Who and you actually care, then turn it off. But, like, when she has her baby and she's holding it, and the doctor, like, points the screwdriver, or no, it doesn't even point the screwdriver, but it just turns into a puddle of flesh. God, that's got to be damaging to a mother's psyche. Like, holy shit.
She must have been messed up.
Oh, well,
and you know we're into that kind of stuff.
Oh God, it's brutal.
Ugh.
It must have been as brutal as when, like, the doctor said that she was flesh, and she turned into a puddle.
That must have, like, poor Rory. He's always...
Yeah, Rory's, like, life is just, like, awful. It's like, I've been alive for, like, 4,000 years now. I was plastic for a while. I had a mullet on the moon or something, and now it's...
The doctor and my wife are always running off and doing things, and I have to stay behind and comfort the civilians.
We had a baby, and it got a time head. All right, enough of this. Let's look at what's actually happening. Fighter moving out with a couple of Zerglings right now. He's on 2 bases. Pretty undersaturated here at his natural. He's got an Evo Chamber and already has a Spore Crawler on his mineral line, despite the fact that Zaco not going air.
Not even a slight hint of that.
Nope. We do have a third going down for Fighters, who's going to be playing it pretty econ heavy, getting melee attack level 1 yet again.
Very important for this. In the meantime, we do have those gateways. Looks like he threw down all of them very close together. We've got some upgrades being pumped out too, and he's definitely got the Vespene to support that. He went for that expansion pretty quickly.
I believe it was a Forge First Fast expand.
Looks like it, yeah. He's in a pretty good position now, though. It is important to note that he has completely walled himself off. He is going to...
No, he's got a Zealot here.
Oh, so he does.
He can sneak through.
There we go. I can see it now. Perfect.
Yeah, so he's got a door. He can leave whenever he wants. Or lock it, you know, just stay in with his friends.
No way out.
Partying.
No way out.
Listening to pizza, eating records, you know.
You know, like you do.
Like you do.
And he's supply blocked now. Poor guy.
Poor guy. So guys, I don't remember if we said this, but my name is Doctor.
And my name is Taloras.
We're casting this Bronze League King of the Hill event for rCraft Gaming. You can check us out at rcraftgaming.com and find links to all of our other media from there.
You can also tweet at the Doctor, at tgDoctor, or you can tweet at rCraft Gaming, not surprisingly at rCraft Gaming. And we do have a few tweets. We've got Zachary Boucher.
Boucher.
That's
Zaco. He's playing right now.
Zaco. Good for you, Zaco. Zaco says it was bronze a few weeks ago.
So I guess I played with Dexon a couple weeks ago, and I don't know. I don't recall this. I don't remember.
Something a few weeks ago was bronze. Must have been like a statue outside or something. I hear that was bronze.
The Burnsing.
The Burnsing process is complete.
Yep. So, Fighter, he's got the good position on these Overlords here. They're kind of on unit paths, but more importantly, they're on high ground, so Zaco can't see that unless he gets air. Or Colossi. Because Colossi are just cheaters. So
Protoss have built-in map pack. Colossi can just step over things, and Sentries can just rewrite parts of the map.
The built-in map pack, built-in map editor. Because, yeah, they can warp in and just, you know, they can blink, first of all, so they can be like, there's a ramp here, and just be on the high ground. Or they can be like, there's no ramp here, and throw down a force field. And Colossi just have no clip mode. It's like, they're just in the base, and they're like, I want to get over here. So they just walk straight, just like,
Oh, I'm over here now. Well, there are these
no
things
turns
coming towards me. I want to be over here instead.
Their pathing is, like, for the most part, just straight lines. So we've got a Baneling list out for a Fighter. It's a little interesting that he would do this. It can be useful for a bust. Obviously, he can, you know, break down, you know, the cannon or the gateway, do a little bit of damage here, and then move in with Zerglings and Roaches.
But if Zaco does decide to go for some more Stalkers, Banelings are not very good against armored mechanical units.
Absolutely,
like
and
both of those things.
And he's got Sentries. And look, speak of the devil, lots of Stalkers coming out right now. And we've got a couple of Sentries out. Their force field's going to make it very difficult as well. I think it only takes 3 force fields to completely block up this thing. But again, that's a level of micro that we don't necessarily expect in Bronze.
It'd be really cool if it happened.
Oh yeah, it'd be awesome.
Oh my goodness! Look at all of those Banelings.
That's 21 Banelings morphing out right now, and well, that is.
It's been a while since I've seen that many Banelings in one place.
It's a lot of Banelings. It's a lot of Zerglings. Fighter with a pretty sizable army right now. But again, Baneling's not great against Stalkers, and Zaco moving out with this Observer, likely going to see the Banelings and Zerglings on the way warping more. Yeah, there's some Zealots that's not going to help him too much.
If he's really careful with his Sentries and with his Stalkers, he can hold it off. And honestly, just need to kind of scare Banelings away a little bit. If there's no sign that you can get in, they're fragile, and you don't want to spend those too early. You don't want to blow your Baneling wad. Oh, that sounds really messy.
Oh no!
Green goo is
Taloras.
everywhere. Oh, it's so sticky.
Gross. Stop. Gross.
I bet you didn't see that one coming.
Shut up! hate you.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh, here come the Zerglings, but they're attacking the Forge. The cannon getting a couple of free shots. These sentries really should be throwing down force fields.
The banelings from behind. Oh, moving those. Oh, no!
Big
Right down.
Plus, but oh, actually, this is very effective. The Zerglings getting a full surround. That Immortal not going to help at all, but more Stalker or more Zealots warping in right now are going to clean this up. Actually, they didn't even need those other Zealots. Well, yeah, he kind of did.
He lost his front door, but that was a lot of banelings expended for basically all of them on the Stalkers.
Yeah, he lost his forge, which was researching, but he's got another forge, so he can still build cannons, he can build another wall, and he's still getting upgrades of some kind. Now, Immortals, armored, and because they're so beefy, really good against banelings. It takes 10 banelings just to get through their shield, and then infinite more to actually kill them. So Immortals can help out quite a bit here. Now the downside, Zerglings, great at killing Immortals.
That high DPS, it just doesn't activate that shield. It just goes after the normal shield.
Low damage per volley, high damage per second, and that's, well, normal damage per second, and that's really what stops the Immortal, because Zerglings essentially take no penalty to the Immortal's hardened shield, which I really feel should be an upgrade. I don't actually.
Oh, you feel strongly about things that you don't care about.
Yeah. I think that everything should... Oh, yeah, but the way that in Heart of the Swarm they're talking about buffing sentries is essentially just making it so that hallucination is free. You don't have to upgrade it. But I'm not actually for that, because that means once you get a robotic facility in one sentry, you can just scout with a Phoenix, just immediately.
Hey, I do that.
Yeah, but you have to research hallucinate first, and that buys you time. If you can do that the second you have a cybernetics core, that's stupid.
No
broken.
point in even building observers anymore.
Yeah, at that point, Zerg's still working with like only overlords, likely not an overseer, unless they went like lair before expansion, which you really don't see. But you know, you're just working with a slow overlord, so you can get detection, but they're so slow, and they don't attack. So it's tough. Anyway, we've got...
bro.
I'm mad. We got a robotics bay. Extended thermal lance is being researched here. We do have 2 colossi being made. They're both just about finished now. And that's really going to help Zaco against the Zerglings and Banelings, especially with their +2 attack.
Ooh, absolutely. If he can just keep those Zealots and those Stalkers in front and not let the Banelings get anywhere near those colossi.
Yeah, then he'll be in a really good spot. And again, I believe Fighter has done the same thing yet. Oh, no, actually he got Carapace level 1 this time. But,
we do see a whole mess of expansions going down from him, though.
yeah, he's taking his 4th.
And over there.
He said, oh my goodness.
Get a pretty good macro position, you think?
Got a lot of Banelings right now. A lot. And he's moving out with them as we speak. This could be a huge bust. Zaco probably going to lose this 3rd, but he's got 2 more Colossi on the way out. If he can keep him on the high ground, keep him safe, and Extended Thermal Lance is done.
All
+3.
those sentries died in that last engagement and were not rebuilt. He's going to have to be really careful with where he
the
sticks his
3rd is
Colossi.
being attacked.
That is so many Zerglings.
He's going to lose it, but if the Banelings blow up, then it's not going to work out too well.
Oh,
no! The Zealot's taking a lot of hits, but these Colossi attack... Oh, good. Zaco moves them up to the high ground. He's going to hold this off very easily.
He lost all
there are a lot of Banelings here, but those are just going to be basically free food for the Colossi.
With that thermal lance, they can get in quite a few hits from a
look at that.
distance.
Like 1 and like 3 Banelings die. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's still a few here, Zaco. What are you? There you go.
He lost that 3rd, but that was a really, really big ground army that Fighter just watched disappear.
Yep, and Zaco is soon to be 2-3. Fighter getting Roaches, which do stand up a little bit better against Colossi since they are so much beefier, and Aspire now, so we're likely going to be seeing Corruptors and probably Broodlords since he has had a hive for quite some time now.
I hope Zaco builds some more Stalkers, or he's really not going to be able to deal with those mutas.
Yeah, it's well, he's going pretty heavy Zealot. He's got Charge. He's researching Shields level 1 before he's researching Armor level 3, which is unusual.
Throwing down a lot more gates.
But still only on 2 bases and mined out at his first. He needs to take his 2nd and his 3rd if he wants to support this many gateways.
Especially, like, that much production when your Protoss and all your units are, like, twice as expensive as everyone else's.
He's getting a ninja over here.
Speak of the devil.
Now Fighter's 4th is done. He's got a Queen there, but only 1 drone mining there. He's not focusing on drones right now, and probably just going to transfer the drones from his main out. Ooh, he's pretty undersaturated in his main, but probably just going to transfer those drones if and when they mine this out.
Should be... Oh, it'll be something. I'm not sure where I was going with that.
It'll be eventually.
It'll be things.
And we see here that some things are doing stuff.
They're going places.
Now, over here, this thing is there. And these...
Oh, those things are doing other things.
Now, these guys are really good at that thing that they do, but not great at the other thing that they don't do. They're not good at that.
Yeah, they're really not good at that thing.
Yeah, they're really awful at that.
On the flip side, they're excellent at that thing.
Oh, yeah, that other thing? Oh, yeah, it's just stupid how good they are at that. And when they can do the thing.
Oh, look at those things! Those things are really good at that thing.
Oh, more things meeting up with these things. Now, this guy's gonna need more of these things if he wants to fight these things.
He does have a lot of the other things, which will be good against those things, but they won't be good at those other things.
Yeah, he does have a couple of these guys, or he has one of these guys here, and that's gonna help against these guys. But really, like the macros. So, oh, here come the guys, and they're attacking the things. These things have to push back.
Oh, we've got the other things doing lots of damage to those things down there, but those other things are just picking off those things.
With the extended thermal thing, they really could attack from far away. But these things, because these guys don't shoot up, these things are going to be able to take out quite a few of them, and these guys just a little too far behind.
Extended thermal